Welcome to the Daily Exchange, coming at you from New York Consensus. We're here with Michael O from CoolBitX, maker of the CoolWallet S. Michael, tell us about the wallet.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm Michael O, founder and CEO of CoolBitX, and thanks for having me here. And this is the CoolWallet itself. It looks like a credit card. It's essentially a credit card size hardware wallet. It has a screen, a button, and a rechargeable battery, and a Bluetooth chip that helps you to connect with your smartphone, both iPhone and Android phones. So the idea of having a hardware wallet in credit card size is so that you can fit into your daily leather wallet, so you can carry it around, because we think cryptocurrency is going to be used in the daily basis. You can trade on the go, you can be paying at a merchant. So we think this is the perfect form factor of a hardware wallet.
Nice. So it literally just looks like a credit card. Sitting here, it looks just the exact size and thickness of a credit card. Can you hold that sideways to the camera? Show them how thin it is. That's pretty incredible. Do you have to sacrifice any functionality or features to actually make that happen?
Oh. Thanks for asking, but not really. We actually have even more functionalities on this hardware wallet than other regular size hardware wallets. So for example, we have 2+1 factor authentication. To make a transaction, you need to take a look at the screen and verify the amount you want to send, and then press the button. And also on the mobile side, you need to have a biometric authentication. And also, you have to have the owner's phone. So not Andrew's phone, not my phone, but the actual owner's phone, in order to work with this specific card. And also, we embedded an NFC chip inside this card, which means when crypto payment becomes a mainstream activity, we will be able to do software integration with all the NFC POS terminals at merchants. So users will be able to pay just with a tap. A contactless payment will be done so easily.
Nice. So beyond the contactless payments, the NFC, is that just literally tap and pay the way you would a credit card? Are there any other steps taken? I understand you were with the Financial Action Task Force in Europe just last week, was it?
Yeah.
I understand they were interested in what else the CoolBitX can do, the CoolWallet S, sorry. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for asking. Perfect question. So yeah, we just came back from our Vienna meeting with FATF and at United Nations invitation. And for your information, FATF stands for Financial Action Task Force. They are literally the organization that sets the anti-money laundering regulations for the entire world. So all the countries will have to follow their guidance. And we were invited because early this year in Japan, we launched our joint venture, launched our joint collaboration with SBI Holdings. The project was called CoolX Wallet. So it's literally the world's first wallet system that allows exchanges to be able to provide beneficiary information up on request for all the transactions. And that is a very, very big feature right now, because it's coming down from the authorities. Not just FATF, but also FinCEN last week in the United States. They also released a guidance educating the industry how to better comply with the AML regulation. And very specifically, all the exchanges or money transmitters or even custodial wallets will have to provide beneficiary information of any crypto transaction. because that's the only way we can prevent those funds from going to terrorist funds or North Korea, that kind of things. We don't want to happen. So last week during the private sector consultative forum hosted by FATF, we shared our joint collaboration of CoolWallet with 300 participants during the meeting, and that where Vincent was there, U.S. Treasury, FATF members were there. So we feel happy we could contribute to this movement of cryptocurrency evolution. And next month we will be rolling out a new product. I cannot disclose the name now, but next month we'll be rolling out a new product under our own company name to better solve that demand from the market.
Wow. So to clarify, wallets are required to hold transaction information or to otherwise give authorities a way of tracing and tracking transactions made through hardware wallets. Is that the shape of it?
So by Vincent's definition, there are two types of wallets. One is hosted wallets, or known as custodial wallets. On the other hand, you have unhosted wallets, means any wallet that allows user to generate any random private keys and public keys themselves and be 100% owning those keys themselves. And for hosted wallets, yes, you're right. The companies are required to keep user information. So authorities will be able to identify, okay, that address 123 belongs to you, Andrew. On the other hand, the unhosted wallets, the regulators so far say, okay, as a company, you don't have to comply for the regulation because you are not a money transmitter. You are essentially giving a device to users to hold their keys. However, the Vincent also says the people, the users who use those unhosted wallets can only use it to purchase goods and services.
Right.
But if those users use unhosted wallets to do activities similar to money transmitter activities, for example, peer-to-peer trading, peer-to-peer transactions, then those users themselves become a money transmitter, which will make them liable for the complying with regulations. Then those users will have to provide beneficiary and originator information to regulators. If they don't, then they will be penalized.
Okay. So is it correct to say that the CoolWallet essentially makes it easier for users to provide the information they will legally be required to provide? And expanding on slightly, would you like to share some of the broader industry reactions to the FAT announcements and how people are taking it?
So right now, the wallet in my hand, the CoolWallet S, doesn't provide the compliance aspect of the feature. However, as I just mentioned, next week, actually next month, our company CoolBitX is going to launch a new service that's a different brand of the wallet that will be able to comply with the regulation.
Wow. So how did the industry take the news?
We definitely see a lot of pushbacks and the resistance, and it's nothing new. We've seen this resistance in the past 3-5 years, and we also expect the resistance will keep going. But I think as a friendly reminder, I really hope those legitimate or licensed exchanges or custodial wallets to start thinking about how to comply with the regulations. Otherwise, you don't know when the regulators are gonna come knock on your door and get penalized.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us, Michael. It's great to hear about what's going on behind the scenes in the regulators' doors around the world, and some of the things wallet creators and the industry can be doing to help solve the problem before it becomes a problem. And it's just a great looking wallet. Can you hold up one more time, turn it sideways? I can't get over it. It looks just like a credit card. It is a fully fledged hardware wallet, fully functional. You can switch it on, you can switch it off. This is even a screen. That is incredible. Technology, right? This is the Daily Exchange coming at you live from New York Consensus.